Think about it. There's a single mother of three that has to feed her children. Well, if she doesn't have government assistance, Medicaid, or anything to help her feed her children, she's going to immediately turn around and do what?
I don't know, try to find a higher paying job, I guess.
No, get any job that is in arm's reach, meaning that she'll be more likely to accept a minimum wage job at maybe a place like McDonald's. Okay. And now
We
that
can
we've
work
gone to
for
the
a
first
minimum
base
wage
that she
job
has this
and
very
be
low
pretty
paying
well
job
off.
because it was immediate job in reach, what is she going to do when she has that job? Because she has to feed three children, she's going to work a lot of hours, right?
I guess she should have thought about that before having that many children.
Okay, Devin. So now instead of you like combating my point that social safety nets help individuals scale from existing as a low income
Well, no,
American
it's
to a
just
medium
like
income.
you don't
Hold on
know.
one second.
You
Oh wait,
don't know.
wait.
You're a
Now I'm going to go ahead and finish. So now instead of trying to refute my argument that social safety nets help individuals scale from existing as a low income American to a medium income American to a high income American, instead of refuting my argument that they return a positive ROI, and it is the case that this not only benefits low income Americans but the country as a whole, your argument is rather that she should have thought about that before she had the kids. Well, I don't know. Maybe if we were not telling women that old white men and that serve in their state legislature have an immediate and an ultimate control and say so over what she does with her bodies. Maybe if we taught sex ed in school, maybe if we didn't ban forms of contraception, she wouldn't have had those kids, given that she didn't want to. Maybe you should have thought about that before you came up here to on low income families, when in all in reality, you're sitting on a TikTok live wasting your day away when many people in these low income families are working harder than you ever will a day in your life just to meet the bare necessities to provide for them and their family. And because we have rich white boys like Devin down here who don't understand a single concept or principle of macroeconomics, don't understand that it's not only ethical but also prudential to just at least accept that low income families surviving on a couple dollars an hour to feed a family should probably pay less in taxes and receive more in benefits than people who could just spend $5,000 on a new GPU, and how that actually has a positive return on our economy because these social safety nets increase economic mobility, increase average GDP per capita, and allow for an easier transition existing as an American in poverty to American outside of poverty. You don't want to hear it.